For you beginner day traders, if you see what I am about to show you, I want you to run the other way, not because it's gonna cause you to blow up your account and wreck yourself. That'd be a little overly dramatic, but it will put you in a spot that leads to frustration and ultimately wasting your time, and I don't want you to waste your time. So if you see this general idea that's being, basically displayed to you by somebody, by a site, like I said, run the other way, because these people either don't know how the markets work or they're trying to sell you something that's not actually the reality. And this is not theory. I got this comment and it just nothing new. I've covered this topic before, but it's very important because I know that as a beginner, you can see things like this and then start to chase these things and chase them with the wrong impression in your mind. And when you have the wrong impression, in other words, when reality is detached from how things actually work, that's where you get yourself into trouble. So this person says, Clay, the reason you don't know what is coming next. Now I want you to just stop and think about this statement. Clay, the reason you don't know what's coming next. What does that imply? What does that make you think? Well, it makes you think that, so there is a way to know what's coming next. Because I am being critiqued that, Clay, you don't know what's coming next because, so therefore that means it is possible to know what's coming next. If you are not aware of this, let me be very clear right now. You don't know what's coming next. Nobody knows what is coming next, and anybody that implies that they do, or they have a tool, or they have an indicator, or they have a trading bot, fill in the blank. Anything that implies that this thing will cause you to know what is coming next is either a total ignorant newbie, or they are a scammer. They are trying to mislead you. There is no way to know what is coming next. So why don't I know what is coming next? Well, it is because you don't use order flow. So in this situation, we have just a technical tool that exists out there. And according to this person's premise, because I'm not using this tool, order flow, that's the reason why you don't know what's coming next. But that's not the reason. The reason why I don't know what's coming next is because nobody knows what is coming next, because there are no guarantees in the market. Now, let me be very clear. Am I saying that order flow is completely worthless and that there's no place to use it or consider it within a strategy? I'm not saying that at all. If you want to go learn more about order flow, then by all means, go for it. But please go into it not under the impression of, so if I learn order flow, then I am going to know what is coming next. No, not at all. Can it help you? Can it help you maybe gain an edge? Sure. Again, I'm not here to call anything that is being perpetrated to you completely worthless, but what I am here to tell you is that if it's being shown to you, or it's being advertised to you, or it's being talked about in a way like this person is talking about, like, you will know what happens next, run the other way, because there are no guarantees in the market. So whether that's order flow or fill in the blank with anything else, just please, as a beginner, realize you're never going to know what is coming next. Our job as traders is to be good guessers. We're trying to find as many pieces of evidence as possible so that we can, give ourselves an edge, leverage the probabilities in our favor, but the probabilities are never at 100%. So again, in other words, you're never going to know what happens next. So just keep that in mind. Don't follow those tools. Don't follow those gimmicks. Don't follow those bots. Just don't follow anything. If your mindset is up, if I use this or if I learn about that, then I am going to know what's going to happen next. That just doesn't happen. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you already knew this, but again, per the title, as a beginner, I know sometimes you can read comments like, wow, so order flow, it's like the holy grail. Just don't go chase after things like that thinking it's the holy grail. That doesn't exist. So if you enjoy, hit that like button, leave a comment below. What's something else? Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever come across something else that was portrayed as, if you do this or if you learn about this, you'll know what's coming next? Let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, get out there, be aware that there are no guarantees. There is no way to know what is coming next. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.